All right, everybody, we're going to take a look really quick at how to create this image. This will give us more information and practice using the Photoshop program with layer masking, which we just covered in two small exercises. We'll cover that again here, and we'll also take a look at utilizing something called layer blending modes and adjustment layers. So we can take a look at the finished composite image. That particular image is made up from these particular photos, which I have available for you over on Google Classroom. You will go to this particular folder and you will download each of these particular pictures by clicking here. Once they're downloaded, those will be over on your downloads folder. So if we go to our downloads folder, we can take a look that we have these particular 4 pictures again that are available for you, and we've downloaded them. Once they're downloaded, we're going to be bringing those particular pictures into the Photoshop program. So let's go really quick and bring those in. Again, we can see our composite, what we're going to be creating, but we're going to go to File, Open, and we're going to go to the Downloads folder, and then we're going to click on these pictures to start bringing them in. So we need the hand. We'll open that. We also need another picture, which I did not download, the clouds. I'm sorry. We'll download that real quick. And then we'll open that one up. So there's the clouds. We'll go to File, Open, and find the train track picture. Oh, I'm sorry. We need the blue texture picture first. And then we'll need the train tracks. And then we will get the final one, the moon and cloud photo. So here are our pictures that we need to go ahead and create, again, this composited image. So to start, again, we have to have these pictures open. We're going to begin to bring the photos, the other ones, into this particular picture here. In order to do that, I'm going to show you a new technique, and then I'll show you something that we've already done if you would prefer to use that method. So with this, I have the Move tool selected, and I'm going to go ahead and click on the photo, hold the mouse button, drag up to the tab that says Open Hand. It changes so that we see that on our screen. Still holding the mouse button, drag down, and then let go, and that picture is now added. Okay? I'm going to take that out just for a second to show you something else that's similar more to what we've done before. We went to Select, and we selected Subject. Here in this case, we're going to go to Select All. It will select the whole picture. Then we can copy. Before we went to Cut, here we'll go to Copy. We'll jump back over to the hand photo. So click on the tab to get you to the hand picture, and then we'll go Edit, Paste. So either of those methods works. It gets those particular pictures into, obviously, this full composition that we're going to create. So this is the first one we need. I'm going to go ahead and then go to the white clouds picture, close it, and now don't need to save it. I'm going to go to the blue texture image. Again, this is up at the top along the tabs. I'm going to go ahead and drag and drop this time up, holding the mouse button, dragging to that new picture again where we have two new pictures now added. Drag back down, let go. I can move it over just a little bit. Go to the blue texture, close, train tracks, same method, drag, hold down all the way till I let go back over here on the middle of the picture. Can move it around just a bit. And with the, close this one, sorry. And then with the last one, let's do the other procedure. Select all, edit, copy. And we'll go over here to the composition that we're putting together. You can see our pictures. And we'll go edit, paste. And now we have, again, this picture added. So we do need to resize these pictures a little bit. So I'm going to turn these pictures off. Clicking in this little eyeball icon here will hide or show a layer. Clicking on the name of the layer itself right over here will allow you to select it. I'm going to move this one up a little bit, and I do think this one needs to be resized, this cloud picture, just a little smaller. I'm going to go and reduce the size of my screen. The Control key on the bottom of the keyboard, either side, CTRL, and the minus key will allow you to shrink the screen view down. And then I'm going to click on my picture, just like we've done before in our previous scaling of pictures. Edit, transform, scale, and then I'm just going to click on one of those corners and slightly make the picture a little smaller. Something like this is a little bit better. The clouds in that finished composite were down at the bottom. Either hit the enter key or click on this check mark up here to commit that. This picture here, I think we're okay on the size. It's just about perfect. This one here as well, I don't think we need to resize this. We'll just kind of center it better on the picture. The clouds photo, however, with the moon, we do need to resize this because this needs to be much smaller. Edit, transform, scale. Click on one of these particular points, and then we'll go ahead and we'll scale it down. Dragging it inward. It's definitely much smaller. Something like this in this top right-hand corner. Again, either enter on the keyboard or the check mark, and it will reduce the size and commit the new size for this picture. So now we have our pictures. We got the moon and the clouds at the top. We got our train tracks photo. We have this blue texture photo, and then we have the clouds picture on top of the hand. So this is the first step in this particular process. Get it to look like this, and then we're going to start to take a look at the next part, building the actual composition and creating the effects with the layer masking, the layer blending modes, and the adjustment layers.